is Oyedeji Semil Olaitan from Principal TV Africa, the owner of Principal Paint. Today's lecture, the topic of today's lecture is Secret of the Riches. Secret of the Riches, or the Billionaires. The word of nowadays, the billionaires are the reigning one. They are making money in every aspect of life. Today, they have a certain secret. They have a certain behavior. So let's go there to know the secret they are hiding for other people. Now, the first resources they are going to follow, the resources we are using for this program is percentage of everything, Quadrant of Success, Financial Intelligence, Dreamers Type, Quotient Type, 4 simple step paths to financial freedom. So by analyzing these resources one by one, then we discover the behavior or the secret that the riches are hiding for others. Percentage of everything. By going on this topic, percentage of everything, when we say percentage of everything, we all know all the alphabet of English, the alphabet A to Z. When we are talking of the alphabet, and we represent each and every alphabet by their number according to them. A represents 1, B represents 2, C represents 3, D represents 4, E represents 5, F represents 6. Just take your pen and see how this percentage of everything is wonderful. Percentage of everything, knowledge. When you sum all the alphabet together, you will discover that the total number it will give you is 96%. Meaning that the riches do not take knowledge as part of their secret. They don't count knowledge as part of secret to be success, to be rich. Then when you talk of education, people believe that education is everything. When you are educated, you'll be able to do anything, be able to become whatever you want in life. No, riches don't count it. It's even the uneducated riches that send educated riches an errand. Believe it. You had 5 to 4 plus the value of U plus 3 C plus 1 A. Add them together, it will give you 92%. It can never reach 100. Meaning that education does not assure you to be a rich person. 92%. Then hard work. Now people will say, when I work hard, then I'll become whatever I want to become in life. No, it's not so. Working hard does not mean you will be rich. It doesn't mean that you'll be rich. Add them together is to give you 98%. It doesn't determine richness. Then lucky. No, I'll be lucky. If I'm lucky, I'll be this, I'll be that. No. Lucky does not mean, success does not mean lucky. You may be lucky. If you have been lucky, then it doesn't mean you'll be rich. Add them together to give you 47%. Love. Love can only give you, if you love your work, if you love what you are doing to the essence, if you don't give the right thing that's supposed to give, then you might still be on the same spot. 54%. Money. I have money, I can do whatever business I want, I can do anything I want in my life. It will give you 72%. Then leadership. If I read every book, I become a PhD holder, I become whatever, I should be able to lead well. If you be able to lead well, you will not grow more than 97%. But what matters most in everything we are doing is our attitude. Attitude. This is wonderful mathematics. This is wonderful mathematics. Our attitude to everything we are doing. If you know that knowledge will be the one to empower you, go for it. Hard education with it. Be hardworking. Then you pray for lucky. Then you love it. Look for money. Know how to lead well. Then everything will come to attitude. Attitude towards whatever you are doing is very, very important. You know how to do it well. You know how to behave to it well. You know how to handle it well. Then you are good to go. Attitude, that's percentage of everything. Attitude towards whatever we are doing is very, very important. Let's move to the next slide. The next slide says quadrant of success or cash flow quadrant. This material that indicates a position of an entrepreneur at a particular time. At a particular time, an entrepreneur has to know where to belong. You aspire to go higher than where you are, then you have to know where you belong in the quadrant of success. Let's move to this next slide. That is cash flow quadrant. That is the quadrant we are talking about here. You can see very well, this is E, S, B, I. That's a quadrant. It's a four-sided quadrant. You see, E represents security. E, it's not that it represents security, but the benefit that you will gain from each quadrant is what they put there. E, security. E means employee. Employee. When you are in E quadrant, there you'll be saying that at least I have a secure job. I'm secure. When you are an employee, you will only have that security, but it cannot take you to anywhere. It will not take you to anywhere. Employee, you can have job security. Job security is just, as we used to say, job means just over broke. It will secure you not to be broke. It can only secure you not to be broke. For it to take you to where you want or where you determine to go, no. It can only take you not to be broke. That is E, job. You are an employee. Security, to provide security for you. I need money by the end of the month. I'll be able to secure the money. That is security for you there. Then the next one is S. S. When you are in S quadrant, then you say you are independent. You are independent. You are independent. S means small business. Small business. When you are in S quadrant, then you have decided to leave the job quadrant, the employment quadrant. Then you are in small business quadrant. That there you'll be able to do whatever you know how to do well in a small way. Then you are past the stage of security. Nobody can call you to be at your working place by any time they like, but you can decide on your own. You are independent. You don't depend on anybody. You are okay. You can eat. You can do whatever you want at a particular time. That is independent. Nobody directs you. You do not depend on anybody. That is S quadrant for you. Then the next one is B quadrant. B quadrant. When we are talking about B quadrant is we are talking of a big business here. Big business in B quadrant is wealth building. When you have a big business, you started building wealth. Nobody like Dangote of Africa, he has passed. He is in a big quadrant. He's building wealth day in and out, making him to be the richest man on the soil of Nigeria, on the soil of Africa. Is in big quadrant. Is building his business day in day out. When you are in big quadrant, that is big business. Then you are building wealth. You are building wealth to succeed. You are building wealth to have to move to the next quadrant. Then the next quadrant is I, that is financial freedom. When you are in stage of I, you must have passed B quadrant before you can move to stage of I, that is I quadrant. So when you are in I quadrant, you must have enough money being built when in B. Though B and I move simultaneously. You can be in B and also be in I. Then you be in them simultaneously. It is only when you build wealth very well, then you take your money to invest. That is investment. When you have money, you invest. You have built enough cash. You have built enough money flowing in and out in your company, in your business. Then you invest. Then when you invest money, you start at home, you sleep. When you are sleeping, your money is making money for you. Then you become financial freedom. That is the attitude of rich people. That is the attitude of billionaires. That is the secret they used to hide for the poor or middle people. Next slide. Financial intelligence. Financial intelligence. Almost every riches look for how to equip their brain, their intelligence with knowledge. Riches know how to make more money. They look for how to make more money. Even if they don't know about the stream, they will look for someone to impart the knowledge into them. They know how to make money. Riches know how to make money, and when they know how to make money, they will look for means of protecting their money. That's another secret. Riches protect their money very well. They don't leave their money to play anyhow. They don't play with their money anyhow. They protect their money very, very well. That is the secret of riches. Then, the next one is riches know how to budget money. Riches don't just spend anyhow. They budget their money. They budget whatever they want. They don't spend outside their purse. They don't spend outside their income. Then they leverage their money. They look for means of expanding their money. They expand whatever they have. They don't just spend it anyhow. They don't go beyond their point. That is that. Let's go to next slide. The next slide. It is very common in the riches. For you to be rich, you have to have a particular dream. There are type of dreamers. Those who dream in the past, they can never be rich. I ought to have done this. If I did that thing, then I will have become so. No, you don't dream in the past. Dream in the present. Those who dream only small dreams, they can never become rich. No. You want to be rich, you want to be billionaire, you dream big. You dream big. You don't dream small. That is secret of the riches. They don't dream small. They dream big. Those who achieve a dream and then live bored. You achieve a dream, when you achieve a dream, you don't live bored. You live happy. You live joyous. When you see riches, you find them in every occasion where they will impart knowledge, where they will gain knowledge. They don't live bored. That is their secret. Some people invest their money on people to be somebody, on some people starting up business. Some people invest them, they don't live bored. So that is part of their secret. Those who dream big but with no plan on how to go about achieving them, so end up with nothing. If you want to be rich, you don't dream big, and you don't dream big without planning. you must know how to develop, or who you will pay on how to develop business plan. You have to plan how you want to be, what you want to achieve. You have to plan on it. You don't just dream and keep it. You have a big dream, you want to be this, but you don't have a particular plan. He will fail to planning, is planning to fail. Those who dream big dream, achieve those dreams, and go on to dream even more bigger dreams. You dream big. That's another type of dreamers. You dream big, you achieve those dreams, and you still go after another big dreams. That is the attitude of the riches. That is the attitude of billionaires. They dream to be an industrialist. They achieve being an industrialist. They still look for another one. They go into real estate. They achieve being into real estate. They go into transportation system business. They achieve it. After achieving it, they still go into another business. That is the attitude of the riches. You don't just think, you don't just dream and forget about your dream. Let's go to our next slide. Type of intelligence. Type of questions. Questions. We have 4 types of questions. This will be very funny. There is a common one that we know here. You call it IQ. IQ, intelligent questions. Intelligent questions. Intelligent questions. When we say type of questions, we mean the way we use our thinking faculty. Intelligent questions is what is common. We said the riches, they believe in having intelligent questions. They must have it. When you are a rich person, you don't only have ability to expand your money. You must have the questions. That is intelligent. Our ability to pass whatever educational stage that we find ourselves. Riches, they do good school. They use the intelligent questions they have to skip through whatever they want to do there. Then after the intelligent questions, you must have emotional questions. It's part of what we need to be a billionaire, to be rich. Emotional questions. You must know, you must have a control over your emotion. You don't just judge people with what you see. You judge them with studying. You study them and control your emotion on everything, on every business, on every individual that you work with, on every person that you deal with. You have to work on your questions, your emotional questions. Don't just allow people to pretend to you and take away what have a lot of value for you. They can use emotion to take it away. Then you must have control over your emotional questions. Then social questions. That is the ability to socialize with people. Ability to mingle with people. When you want to be rich, you have to know how to mingle with people. You associate with people. How do you associate? It now depends on your social questions. You associate the type of person. There is a saying that used to say, "Show me your friend and let me know whom you are." When you associate with good people, when you associate with the riches, definitely you'll be rich. Then when you associate, you don't just collect from those people you associate with. You give out, then they give it to you back. That is back to back. Then that is that. Those are the question that is being gathered in the brain of the riches. Adversity questions. Whoever wants to be rich must have an ability to adapt to any circumstances. You must be able to adapt to any circumstances, whatever case you find yourself, either in the business or in the environment. You must be able to adapt. Sometimes the rich you be in the bush looking for his resources. Then you should be able to adapt to that kind of environment. adversity quotient. That is that. Let's go to the next slide. I think with that, we have done some justice to the type of quotient. Then the next slide that we work on here is four simple step path to financial freedom. How do you become an investor? How do you move to the last quadrant? When you are in the last quadrant, definitely you are rich. How do you move to that last quadrant? Now, there's this first simple step that you can follow to be in the last quadrant, to be financially free. Firstly, build a business. This one will take us back to the first resources. That is the percentage of everything. When you build a business, your attitude toward that business will determine where you will find yourself. You have to build a business. Let people know you with that business. You might not be able to be profited in the business in the first, second year, but your consistency, your commitment will lead you to where you are going. Just try and build the business first. Build a brand. Let a brand stand on your name. Let people know you with that brand. Then, gradually, you'll be moving. When you started moving, when your business started improving, you started seeing little profit. Don't spend the profit yet. No, don't spend it yet. You reinvest it. Let people see you that you don't have clothes. Let people see you that you don't have good car. Just ride on whatever you have. Ride on whatever you have. Reinvest in your business. The little profit you have today, you reinvest it. The little you have tomorrow, you reinvest it. Until you get to your milestone you set for yourself. When you set up a milestone, then that will take you to reinvest your business. You will continue to reinvest whatever you have. Then when you pass this stage, then the next step is invest in real estate. Today, we will hear real estate here, real estate that, real estate everywhere. No, the land doesn't finish. The land is still there. You will meet your own. Day in, day out, everybody is building houses. People are building houses day in, day out. Invest in real estate. Divide your real estate very well. It's either by you acquire land, you give it to people, or you build for people. People invest with you. There are a lot of ways of doing real estate business. It is landed property. It can never depreciate. It appreciates with time. So having done all this, then it is all this that will now buy whatever luxury you want in your life. This will buy the luxury you need in your life. There is nothing you can do. If you build a business and you see profit, you use it to buy luxury, your business is coming back. You are going down with the business. You have to build a business, reinvest in that business, put your profit on landed property like real estate, then let your profit again buy luxury for you. I think with this, I'll be able to do my part on this. See you in another version of our lecture. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Principal TV Africa. Oyedeji Semil is my name. See you at the top. Thank you.